Hello and welcome to your general reading. Just a quick disclaimer, the cards are just for fun and just a guide. Use your own intuition and higher judgment. Take what resonates with you and just leave all the rest. And thank you very much for letting me practice with you. Right, I will just jump straight into it. At the moment it's showing that you're in a place of balance and inner calm. The scales are balanced in your life, that you feel secure at the moment. It's also showing that you're in a good position to manifest something, to manifest your dreams and ambitions, and look at what you can create using the skills and knowledge that you already have. It also shows about communication and reaching a wider audience. So I do wonder if maybe if there's some sort of internet-based or social media-based business that you may be thinking about or looking to do in the future. I think this is something that you've already thought of before, because it does show that this is holding you back. It's the fear that you would that you'd fail, that you wouldn't get any reward from it. And it looks like you've hesitated and been undecisive about it in the past. And then down here we have the Two of Pentacles, which is balancing your finances and your material stuff. So it's like you're trying to keep the security that you've already established, and you worry about risking that by taking a risk into whatever business venture it is that you would like to go into. At the heart of your reading, we have family instability. And the way I see it, because over here is the wish card as well, this is like anything you put your mind to, you can achieve it. And then over here you've got the material well-being and stability, and smack in the middle is this instability with someone that you're very close to, and that is standing in the way of getting this achievement. Right, let's see, sorry. Yeah, so like I said, this is showing that by visualizing your dreams and ambitions, you can achieve satisfaction and success in whatever it is that you want to manifest. And then down here we have the Two of Cups, which is, it's like the love card. This is the, you putting your cup out there and the other person matching it and mirroring each other. And I think this is showing that you and your partner are very well suited to each other and currently in a place of stability. I think he will help you bring your ideas into fruition. I think given that the entire feel of this reading is about ambition and career goals, having this card here suggests to me that, he's going to help you achieve these goals. And this is another dream card, another wish fulfilled. It's also an indication of a creative and social direction that you could be heading in. It also suggests that you may get some help. You might meet somebody at an event that you attend. And given that there are quite a few cup cards in here, I would reckon that is somewhere in the autumn months. I think it might actually be this person that you speak to that might inspire you to go build a business. I get the feeling that this is very much you building your own business. indication. And if this person does come along, they're going to be very enthusiastic and speak very enthusiastically, and it might be something that you just end up discussing by accident that makes you think, you know what, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go put my all into it and make it happen. And then over here we have got the Ace of Thumbs or Swords, which is the victory card. All aces are new beginnings, and this is a new career beginning. It's also showing that you're in a position of clarity of mind, and that now is the best time to use this energy to work for your achievements. So overall, we've got a really good energy that's coming through, and it's good for building, it's good for reaching for your dreams and ambitions. Right, I also picked some clarifier cards, so just bear with me. Let's zoom in anyway. So I've got some clarifying cards for the Witch, which was about manifesting dreams and ambitions. And it looks like there's going to be swift action. Once you make your mind up that you're doing this, you are just going to go galloping ahead to go and do it. Whatever it is that, like I said, I'm coming back down to this. I think in the autumn, you're going to start thinking about starting something. And once you think about it, you're just going to go for it. You're going to throw everything you can at it. And we've got the Queen of Chalices in reverse, which I read as needing to control your impulses to overreact, and just being sure that once you get this energy to go steaming into it, that you keep that energy going and for long-term success. So don't give up on it, don't relax with it, keep that reliability. Oh, sorry. And then for the Harvest, which was the disappointment, I was hoping to get a bit more information about maybe a past idea, because I do feel like you've thought about this before. You've thought about doing this idea before, but for whatever reason you hesitated about it, and now you're more in a position to succeed with it. That's what the cards are showing. With this one, it's showing that all your troubles are behind you now, and you can go forward. You can go forward towards this goal and this dream. But it is also urging you to spend carefully. Be very, very careful with your money. Don't spend too much on yourself. You've got to put it into the stuff that you want to grow. Let's see. And then for this one, let's see. So this is showing that you might need to conform to established procedures and let go of doubt. So it's sticking to the legal way of doing things and the right way of doing things that is going to bring you success and help you keep hold of this stability. And the heart of the reading about the family instability. Funny enough, I get career cards up again. So I don't know if this dispute is going to be over your career. But the cards suggest that you're holding yourself back, that you're afraid to head towards these goals, or hesitant to kind of go off into the unknown, possibly down to self-doubt and fear that you won't succeed. And it urges you to avoid daydreaming, to be realistic about your goals and how to achieve them. Don't fantasize too much. Like, think of the reality of it and how you can achieve it. I didn't get any clarifiers until down here, which is, let's see, card 8. So this was talking about that social event, that autumn thing. And we've got the Hangman, which is about pause and self-reflection. So it's taking that moment. I think when this opportunity or this conversation happens, you're going to have that moment of, wait a minute, is this what I want? Is this what I want to go for? But it is showing that you will be ready for a new venture and a new creative business. I mean, if you look at that card, it's the dream, isn't it? It's the nice house, it's the looking satisfied and having abundance around you. So then I asked for some final advice cards. Now, these bottom 2 flipped out, and then I looked back to where I picked my cards up from, and this one was just lying there that way around. So I thought, oh, I'm going to take that as well, because to be honest, throughout this reading, I was thinking, where's the sun? So much of it was pointing to prosperity, and the sun is a great card for that. So I was quite surprised when it came out in reverse. So like I said, I will read it as it fell out. It feels like this. You've got to get over this to achieve that. That's how I see it. So this one is having the self-confidence, and when you decide that you're going to go for this, I've said this before, that you're going to charge into it, and this is another one of charging towards your goals with passion and energy. It is also a hint at travel, and I do believe that there are there's a few cards in here that talk about travel and relocating. So whether there is a long haul journey that you're going to end up doing at some point, because I get the feeling that this is further away than you imagined. And I think that's why we've got this one as well, which shows another upheaval. It's moving, but look, she doesn't look too happy about it, does she? But it's just urging you to have the courage and work through your obstacles and problems thoughtfully. Use your mind and not your heart to deal with things. And needing to take a leap of faith and trust that everything's going to be okay. It also shows about being independent. Let's see. So the sun just talks about a lack of, in reverse, talks about a lack of effort and needing, what I get with this in this sort of position is you are going to have to work hard to realistically achieve what you want to achieve. And I know that at the moment you don't know what it is that you want to achieve, but it looks like it's coming in soon. It looks like it's going to hit you soon, and then a light bulb moment in your head will go off and you'll be like, yep, that's what I'm going to do. Something I've noticed is there's not a lot of major arcana cards. So this is the only one you got in the original spread. These are the steadfast ones, so all the rest is, a bit more interchangeable. It's all just opportunity and possibility. It's one possibility that you could go down. And I think it's interesting that this is the one, that is the only major arcana that you have in this spread, because this is the one about creativity and being in a great position to manifest. So I get the feeling that this is the most important card here, that you can do this and you can achieve this. Okay, let me know if your reading resonates.